Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Street Builder 357. As promised, if you watched my last video, I did a review on a Brownells BRN-180 Gen 2 upper that I had just received at the moment, but I promised you at the end of the video that I would do a complete build, and here it is. Here is the new and improved Brownells BRN-180 Gen 2. At this point, I'm very happy with it, and I don't think that if I'm going to change anything, I'm going to change much. I guess we'll start from the tip and work our way to the butt. We've got a Otter Creek Labs polonium. This is a full-size polonium. This can is freaking amazing. For my light option, I picked a Surefire Mini Scout. This is the dual fuel body, as well as a Unity gas cap. It's got the button on the back as well as the micro USB to go over to the mod light, or the Unity button. I've got a mod light head. This thing is freaking bright. For that small of a flashlight, it does burn through some batteries pretty quick, but it is super duper bright. This heat shield I picked up from a friend. It is a Groove Tech, and this thing is key. When you're running a piston operated AR, you need a wrap, and I noticed that was my biggest downfall with this gun when I first shot it, was my hand and forend. The forend was getting super hot. My hand kept getting a lot of carbon buildup on it. I got an EOTech EXPS3 from a friend as well. A lot of this stuff I did get off of Marketplace and stuff, places, friends and stuff like that. So it is secondhand, but it's the way that I wanted it. On top of that, I've got an ADM lower. This ADM lower is completely ambidextrous, which is super nice. Even for right-handed shooters, having the option and the ability to maneuver those controls from both sides really does pay off. We've got a die-free Kung Fu grip, as well as a Tiger Claw in the front. Those things are, I really do like it. As you can tell, the grip angle is more straight down and not angled back, which really helps when you're talking about shorter rifles where, this stock is only 9 inches. So being able to close that gap a little bit, it's a lot more comfortable that way, and that's the way that they designed it. On the back here, we've got a JMac 9-inch skeleton stock with their folder on it, and that thing is freaking awesome. You do have to work it in a little bit. If you slap it open, it does like to get stuck. But if you were thinking like a truck gun or even a large bag gun, this would be a great option for that. The trigger is a Geisley SSA. You really can't get any more genuine for that when it comes to a battle rifle. I did get the Radian safety, and this is the short throw. You can also turn it around. That way it's a full 90-degree throw, but this is awesome. That's also ambidextrous. This side's a little bit longer, so it's easier to maneuver with your thumb. And then this side, what I do is I, off, and then I use my index, my trigger finger, to throw the safety back on, which makes it a lot easier, and you're not going to touch the trigger when you're trying to throw your safety back on. So without a doubt, this thing is awesome. This is by far my favorite build so far, and I absolutely love it. So I guess without further ado, let's do some shooting. And without further ado, it's now time to talk about our sponsor. The sponsor for today's video is Brownells. I've turned to Brownells in the... Chill out, homie. Anyways, I've turned to Brownells in the past, and I will in the future, for all of my gunsmithing needs, as well as ammunition and the unmentionables. Brownells has been great so far. They are local to Iowa, so I do use them quite a bit, as well as their affiliate program is amazing. So by any means, they do not send me stuff for FREE. I do have to, all of the stuff that I review. So But don't get me wrong, their program is amazing, and their family is amazing. All of the employees there, they're super great. They've treated me like family, and I love going there to Brownells. So check out Brownells. Wow, this thing's awesome. Super smooth. The way that it's built, also with the gas block on this thing, it is adjustable, so you can have a suppressed and unsuppressed with just a quarter turn of the screw up here. So as suppressed, it runs freaking fantastic. And as you notice, compared to a traditional gas operated AR, after that many rounds, everything inside this magazine would be completely black. So that is really where these piston driven ARs pay off. I mean, and with this cover up here, I can hardly feel any heat, which is awesome. That's just absolutely fantastic. Sweet. This thing's pretty darn fast. I love it. Man, that's freaking awesome. This is fantastic. This is my first full run of it. I've shot it a couple times since I built it, but this is my first go, and I definitely like this gun. Well, I suppose without further ado, let's finish this video up with a 30 round mag dump. And one thing that kind of irritates me is this little dust cover. It does hide that ADM bolt release, but it's not a big deal because I mean, I still am in the habit of using my thumb, but yeah, whatever. Let's finish her up. Oh, buddy, that's awesome. Well, this is awesome. I really like this gun. I love it. I built it the way that I wanted it to. I did put a lot of research into all of the parts and pieces that people recommended, and this is what I came up with. So I hope you guys liked it. I mean, this is my new favorite build, 100%. The weight behind it is perfectly balanced. It is a fairly lightweight rifle. That might change depending on whether or not I put an IR laser on it, but I don't know yet. If I do, I'm going to get the lightest one possible. No magnifier. I think if anything, I might put an LPVO on it, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to stick with the red dot. Just keep it basic, and just a basic battle rifle that runs awesome. Being piston operated, that is fantastic. And like I said in the other video, this has got a double guide rod that the bolt rides on, which makes it absolutely smooth and crisp. And it's an extremely balanced rifle. Yeah, I love it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you would hit that subscribe, maybe share it with a couple buddies, and let's get this channel going. Well, love you guys. Have a great week. All right, we'll see ya.